What's going on, everybody? I have what's going to be a half narrated battle, I guess you could say, because this battle, it is a monotype rotation match that I was asked to have the battle with against the TheDeadlyBroduo. I guess they want to do like a monotype rotation battle just for kind of a fun battle kind of thing. I was like, hey, why not? So I chose water team, they chose electric, and yeah, even my team actually really doesn't mind electric too much since I have the lantern with volt absorbing Quagsire, who obviously is a ground type, can't get hit by electric type moves. And yeah, so this battle's not going to be really as narrated just because of the fact that it's a rotation match, and for those of you who don't know, rotation matches are pretty difficult to narrate because just so much is going on. And just even during the battle, like rotation matches, I want to say that they require like an extra level of prediction or thinking, just because like each person has half their team on the field that's kind of constantly active, so like it just takes like extra level of thinking in this and stuff. But yeah, anywho, I've learned that early on that their lantern is water absorb, and that's gonna cause me a lot of problems because, like I said, I have a water team. I'm gonna be wanting to use my stab a whole lot, and that lantern is just there saying no. So right here, figuring that, you know, now that they have 2 out of the 3 Pokemon that can be hit by an earthquake, I figured now is a good time to go into my Quagsire. And barring the fact that their Zipstrika has HP Grass, then I feel pretty safe in going into Quagsire, going for an earthquake. They rotate into their lantern. They actually pulled the Scald Burn on me, which if they didn't burn, then that earthquake would have killed the lantern, and that lantern would have been dead, which would have come into play a lot later on in the match, because like I said, the fact that lantern has water absorb is just like, it just says no. Like, that's all it does. It just says no. And also, another thing that I should probably point out is the fact that yeah, I could be going into my Ludicolo right now and going for Giga Drains on that thing. But one, there's a chance that this thing right here, the Zipstrika, has the Giga Drain, and 2, the fact that I don't have Giga Drain on this Ludicolo because I made my Golduck, which I have on this team in case you didn't see in the team preview. I have Golduck, which is pretty much the same set as this Ludicolo. I made Golduck first. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Focus Blast, and Hidden Power Grass. And then I was like, you know what? Half the moveset is the same as Ludicolo, so I'm just gonna go to Ludicolo, change HP Grass to Giga Drain, and Focus Blast to Rain Dance. Put Rain Dance on there. Forgot to change Focus Blast. So yeah. Anywho, so yeah, my Ludicolo has Focus Blast instead of Giga Drain, which made me derp out, and I believe that really would be useful, especially for that stupid lantern. But anyways, stuff happens. I go into Quagsire because Quagsire is probably my biggest thing, and as I rotate into it, I see them go for the hidden power. I'm like, crap, it's HP Grass, it's not good. And turns out it's HP. After the battle, they said that all their Pokemon that had hidden power, it was probably gonna be, or that it was HP Ice. So I'm honestly not, I don't know. But yeah. Any other things? Oh yeah, the fact that this Electros is a coil set, knowing that now, barring the fact that the Electros doesn't have the Giga Drain, which I see Drain Punch, so they probably won't have Giga Drain, my Quagsire is going to be the #1 check to the Electros. So yeah, especially since you see Drain Punch and Zap Cannon here, and since I have Unaware, and since I think I may be at +2 at this point. I don't know. But right here, I decided to just go for a Scald because on the off chance that, hey, they want to go or do whatever, I don't know, maybe I get a burn on the Electros, seeing that my Lantern's almost dead. But they just go into their Zapdos and just kill me off with the HP, or the hidden power, and go on from there. So anyway, Stunfisk is in, and knowing that Quagsire being special defensive, I can take just about any hit from any special attacker on his team, or their team, sorry. Quagsire is going to be my switch in for that. I'm still kind of fearing the HP. No, I think at this point I'm not too scared of the rest of their team because Zapdos. Oh yeah, this is the last of their team, and the only things on their team that could really potentially carry a Grass type move would be the Electros, and I haven't seen their 4th move yet. I've only seen Coil, Fire, no. Fire Punch turns out to be their last move, but at the point I don't know that. Just Drain Punch, Zap Cannon, and Coil is all I know. So for all I know, it does still have Giga Drain, but I don't think it does because of the fact that they haven't been switching it in as much against my team. So, anywho, this thing, they get another freaking burn with the Scald. Like, I think that's 3 at this point. 3 times they burned me with Scald in this battle. Like, that's stupidly, no, 3 times? I don't know, they burn me a lot with, like, I've never seen Scald burn a Pokemon so many times than I have in this match. So, over here, I think I just go for I go for Recover, knowing that I can live any other hit that any of his Pokemon want to go for, or their Pokemon want to go for, so I just recover all that damage off and go on from there. But, also, my KingQuags has Edgequake for coverage, so don't have Waterfall. Really would have been nice to have Waterfall, just dual stab, because I kind of didn't. I don't know. This team was just kind of like, okay, I want to use Water or Ground, because a lot of people were saying, why didn't you use Quagsire? Use Quagsire, and I was like, okay, They asked, and this was a good opportunity. It's like, okay, it's a fun match. I'll use Quagsire, Water or Ground. And opted for Water just because my ground type team was a sand team, and I was like, nah, that sounds a bit too hoary, so gonna go with Water, and they still called me a whore, so at least I'm admitting it with my Kingdra nickname. But anyways, plus I mean the only horror things I have on my team that could abuse the rain are Ludicolo and Kingdra, and Kingdra hardly does much of anything at all in this match, so yeah. Anywho, they keep on switching in their stupid this fucking Lantern. Like, this stupid Lantern can kindly go find a nice little hole to die in, because it's stupid. But anyways, HP Grass, because it should, do lots of damages to the Lantern, end up taking out their Stun Fist, so that's cool stuff. They're down to their last 2 Pokemon, and I'm down to my last 3. I have Kingdra, Golduck, and then Quagsire left. Anyways, I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go for the Outrage, because they're probably just gonna go into Lantern, go for Scald, more than likely get the burn, and then just completely cripple me, because stupid and stuff. So, yeah. Anywho, I get a 2-turn Outrage. A 3-turn would have been nice, because then this Electros would be dead. But, actually, to be honest, it really wouldn't matter, because they could have just set up coils and stuff. Anyways, fortunately enough, I do manage to break through this confusion, get another Outrage off, get some pretty good damage off on the Lantern. Actually, a lot of good damage off on the Lantern. They go for the Scald, and guess fucking what? They get the burn. Like, I don't know how, like, that's 4 times. 4 times, no, is that, yeah, that probably 4 times in this match. Scald will never burn a team as much as it has in this match, like, seriously. Anyways, they decided to go into their Electros, start setting up coils. Them setting up the coils, it was kind of in vain, just because of the fact that I still have this thing right here, and obviously this part of the battle is just ridiculously sped up, because otherwise this part of the battle would be 10 minutes. I'm not even lying there, because this battle, like, just this part of the match, it was just pure unadulterated stall. I don't even know if I'm using that word right in that context, but it's just like pure stall, because the situation that's going on here is neither of their Pokemon could touch Quagsire, and they could just easily play around me, like, because I only have 8 Stone Edges. No, at this point I think I only have 6, so they could just play around that. And it eventually got to a point where, like, okay, this is gonna go on forever. Let's just call it even. So we just, like I said, we just called it even, and yeah. Anyway, so that was about that. Kind of long stuff going on at the end of the match, but aside from that, that was kind of a fun game, I guess. Rotations are fun. Like, I actually want to have like a legit rotation match that's not like Monotype and that kind of stuff. But yeah, anywho, aside from that, hopefully you guys did enjoy this match. If you did, feel free to leave a comment down below. Do not forget to show the like button some love, and if you are not subscribed to me already and wish to see more videos and such from me in the near future, future, then feel free to click that subscribe button right above. So with all that stuff being said, thanks for watching and peace.